Hi there. This is just, if I publish this at all, it's going to be Elliot's Extras. It's the second channel. I'm not in my uniform. Everything's a bit of a mess. I, I've been trying to solve a problem. It's been driving me nuts, and things developed. What I'm trying to do now is build a breakout board for a USB wire. I'm trying to get an a USB oscilloscope working, and it just won't work. So I thought it would be a good opportunity to have a look at the USB data and just see what's going across the wire. And I can use my other USB device, probably, maybe, to do that. It can only do 100 megahertz. My main good scope, it's anorexic as fuck. It can only do 70 megahertz. Now apparently USB 2 clocks in around 480 megahertz or something, which this can't do, but I thought, what the hell, I'll have a look and see what I can see. With any luck, it's operating at 1.1 speeds, which might, I don't know, be readable, I'm not sure. Anyway, what I'm doing at the moment is I'm just making a USB cable with some breakout points so that I can get a read on the data line. I've never done this before, so I'm just having a go. Anyway, I'll throw you over to the bench, and we're basically just making a cable. So let's see how we go. So this is all a bit of a mess, isn't it? These, it turns out, are my good, they're my good wire strippers. They do up to 30 gauge, which is nice. So I have to remember that. Some stuff here. I'm just gonna try and throw you out to a wider view. There we go. So you can see more of what's going on. Now this is the logic analyzer that I'm planning to plug in. I'm just going to turn this off for the time being. Alright. Now that's the signal generator. That's the signal generator that I was testing with. It's turned off, so it can just sit over there for now. This is the logic analyzer which we're going to use, and this is the logic analyzer that we're going to test. Okay? And we just need to go through. Now we're going to do black, green, grey, red. Black, green, grey, red. So this looks like... Gee whiz, this isn't going to be easy. There we go. Right up in there. Let's bend him over this way. Alright. That looks pretty good. Can you see? Sorry if it's a bit shit. Might turn that light off. Is that better? Maybe. Alright. Might put this light on. Alright. Oh, looks pretty good to me. Alright, that's black. And then green. Is it? Black, green, grey, red. So let's try getting green in there now. I might just take him out. No, it's not working. Might help just to tin that tip. Just a little. I don't know if I did it, if I made it better or if I made it worse. Yep, made it worse. Dear me. Now what we're going to need to do is give it a bit of a yeah, that helped. Oh no, it didn't help. Alright, I think that did help. Have I got... Yeah, I might choose you. Just put a little bit of water in there. A bit more even. Alright. Let's try and get green in. Alright. Oh, almost had it. Let's just hold him in there. Oh, he fell out again. I wonder what the way to tack that is. There it goes. I really need more hands. How will I do this? we go. That kind of worked. That worked pretty well. Get rid of that and that. Alright, well we've got 2 in. Now we've got to do red and then grey. Is that right? Black, green, and then grey. Alright, so we'll do grey next. Let's see how we go with this time. Okay. And now we just do one last little one for red. There we go. And just bending down. There we go. Hold him in place. That looks pretty good. What I need is these. There we go. Alright. A little bit of solder. Alright. So let's see how we've fared. I don't know, I think I could do better. I don't know. Now, well, I guess I have to look at the colours. We've got red and black and white and green. Alright. Well, I think I'm just going to put them all the way along. And then I'll jump them somewhere in the middle. Well, we'll do that last. So next we'll just put in the other wires for the other end of the cable. This is the other end of the cable. Alright. Now I'm going to try and be a bit smarter about it this time, and I'm going to make the two in the middle a bit shorter. So it's green and grey in the middle. So I'm just going to strip a little bit more off the green and the white or the grey. There we go. And same again for grey. Just gonna take a bit more of him off. Ah, fucked it. Now, it's green and grey are the ones that we want to do the most of. Green and grey. Okay. And then black and red are on the outside. Black and red. Well, that seemed to be going pretty well. I'll just twist these together. Twisty, twisty, twisty. And twist him together. Alright, now what I'm going to do is just tin the ends. so hopefully that works out a bit better than it did last time. Alright. So we're just gonna tin. Just a little bit of tinning. And same here, bit of tinning. Oh, no, fucked it. I don't know. So, and just a little bit of tinning. There we go. And same with you, just a little bit of tinning. There we go. And you. It's no good. It'll just stick. I don't know if that'll work or not. Still, we can give him a try, huh? Alright. Well, that's grey. Grey's the shit one, so if we could just get grey done, that'd be good. Alright. Well, so far so good. Let's try and get him on. There we go. Nearly there. Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright. That was grey. Now we want to do a green, I think. Yes, we do. So, green. Up and in and through. There's green. Alright, green's going fairly well so far. Let's just hold him. Alright, go green. Okay. There we go. That's fairly nice. And then we've just got to do red and black. So let's do red. There we go. Alright, we got red. Oh man, kind of fucked that one. The the insulation came all the way through. I don't know how to clean that off. Oh. Might put some flux on it, I don't know if that'll help. And now there's just the black to go next to the green. Alright, let's just finish this guy off. Alright, Nearly there. Alright. Okay. Well, I don't know if we can say that this is progress. Well, I'm getting better at it. Let's just put it that way, huh? So, we're gonna need that many. Seemed to work pretty well. So let's just put him in and see if we're right or not. So, looks pretty good to me. Let's just tack him in. There we go, there's one. And there's two. Alright, looks pretty good to me. So, are we happy? I think we're happy. Alright. Let's just pull through some more solder. Oh, he's caught. There we go. Alright. Hey. Well, next is green. So far so good. We'll just pin him in. pretty good. And same again on this end. Pretty good. And then we're going to have to do black. Let's do black. All the way through to there. Alright. Let's put black in. Black. There we go. Pin this guy in. In we go. And up this end. There we go. Well, it all seems to be going pretty well. Just going to put red in. Oh, shit. I just swore this content's definitely not made for children. What have I done with it? Oh, there it is. Alright. So let's put red in. That all seems to be spaced correctly. Let's just pop him on there. Alright, and then this guy on here. Ripper. Now, the basic plan with this thing is that we can tap on anywhere along, and then in the middle we'll have some jumpers. So these are jumpers, and what do we use? Looks like we got plenty of yellow ones, so let's use the yellow ones. Alright, now these are our pliers. So we're just going to use the pliers and pop on a jumper. So anywhere in the middle will do. There will do. There we go. Okay. Oop. In the middle. So we've just got to join all of the dots up until we get to the jumpers, and the jumpers shouldn't be connected on the bottom, but everything else can be, and then we can plug on at any point. Alright, so that all looks pretty good to me so far. So we've just got to run the wires along the bottom. What we need is just some bare wire like this. Perfect. Do you see, we're just going to run one strand along. So see if we can just pull one of these out at a time. Yeah, we can. Alright. So we've just got to run one of these along. Now, I've never done anything like this before, but it looks like it's going to work, doesn't it? So what we need to do is just bend him. I'm just going to squeeze him together. There we go. And then he'll just run along. Let's do this one first. There we go. Alright, so let's just pop him on there. I wonder if I could just weave him on. That might work. Alright, what we're going to do is we're just going to tack that end on, and then we're going to weave the whole thing on. That'll work. Oh dear. Anyway, it's good that we're doing kind of a long video. I want to test out the file size of the new camera setup. Almost there. There we go. Ah, dear me. There we go. Alright, so we'll just put a little ball of solder on that guy. There we go. Now, we're just going to weave this guy in. So he's going to go that way, and then that way, and then I'll drop my solder. Weavy, weavy, weavy. There we go. Wonder if I should tack it as I go. We'll see. If it falls out, that's what we'll do. If it doesn't fall out, it's probably easier just to do the whole thing in one go. Well, I'm getting better at it with practice. Alright, well, we're getting there. Let's tack that end on. That looks pretty good. Ah, I only did one half of it. I probably only need one half of it, but let's over-engineer the shit out of it, huh? Let's do the other one. Why not? I'm just going to tack that one in. That probably helped. Alright, let's try that. That's fairly good. Well, just gonna crack out my flux. And let's just put a bit of flux along here. Alright. Alright. Just gonna pop those off. I'll cut that. There we go. Well, what do we think? I might just throw you on. Number 2. So we're just looking for Oh, we need to change him, so yes. Alright, so if I pop you over to HDMI, and I should be able to just have a look. Alright, so I'll get rid of that menu. Yeah, so we can see what I've done there. I've just joined it all together. I might just touch it up, huh? Ow, burnt myself. I might actually just give myself some goggles. I suppose I could put you back over there. Hi. Just gonna put on my goggles. I'm gonna try the really weak ones, which will give me the most distance away. Still learning all of this stuff. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Alright, so I'm just gonna go over this. I suppose I could put it back there and you can see what I'm doing. Just gonna well, what do we reckon? It's fairly good to me. Alright. Well, rinse and repeat, I suppose. So we just pull one of these threads out and then we bend it in half. And we just squeeze it together at the top there. There we go. And then we just tack it on. I love these tweezers. These were a good buy. They're really excellent. Having precision tweezers is, I've discovered, actually quite important. Who would have thought? There we go. I don't think it really matters when we're tacking him on which way he's facing. Yep. He fell off. Alright, that seemed to tack well enough. Alright. Now we'll do our tweezers thing. I'm just going to tack that on. That hasn't worked out at all. I don't know. Maybe I won't tack it at all. Man, some of these jobs are two-person jobs. I'm here by myself. Need an extra pair of hands. Alright. There we go. Now, just gonna pull this guy out a bit. There we go. I'm gonna snip him right now, actually. No, I'll solder him on, then I'll snip him. Alright. Snip, snip, snip. Where are my snippers? Here. These were really cheap and they're really excellent. And I'm glad I got two pairs. There we go. Yeah, I picked these up. They're on special at AliExpress. I think I paid like $4 or $5 for them. I got two pairs. They're really excellent. They're really nimble. Oh dear me. I haven't had you on the view. Sorry about that. Dear me, this is going to be a poor quality video. Still, I'm learning. Oh, okay. Before I do the soldering, I'll thread on the other one. So, there we go. Oh. It's going to try tacking that on as well. There we go. Now if I can just snip off a little bit of extra. We don't need you. Snip. Alright. Let's solder him all in again. Let's use the goggles. Just gonna put some flux on. Seemed to work fairly well. Alright. Well, so far so good. Just clean. Alright. Might just give myself Alright, a continuity tester. He's beeping. Okay. So far so good. Alright. So we've done 2 out of 8. So on we go. Alright. There we go. Now, just need to tack that guy on. Now I'm going to need more solder. There's some solder. Let's see if we can just tack this guy. Seemed to work okay. Now let's weave him on. Get him out of the way. See if I can just tack that on. There we go. Nice. Alright, now let's weave the other one on. I don't know if I'm getting better at this or not. Maybe a bit better. I'm reminded of the women who used to stitch the programs into the core memory. Must have been very similar to this. They were probably better at it than I am. Then again, they had a lot more to do than I had to do. There we go. Alright, so far so good. Let's put some flux on. Alright, that seemed to work pretty well. Let's put the goggles on. Swearing again, whoops. Alright, well that looked like it went pretty well. Just clean off my iron a little bit there. And I'm going to give that guy a bit of a snip. And snip. They've got flux on them and it's all sticky. Alright. Let's have a look under the thing. Looks pretty good to me. So let's just do the fourth one. Might just buzz him out quickly. So, yep. Yep. So far so good. Alright. Let's pull out another wire. Hope I don't run out of these things. I think I'm going to have enough. Yeah, I have enough. There'll be some left over. Ah, dear me. Alright. Bring him over the top. Pull him tight. There we go. Oh, no, missed him. There he goes. There we go. That'll do. It's not perfect, but it doesn't have to be. Alright. And I love my tweezers. over we go. There we go. Yeah, I'm definitely getting better at it, that's for sure. Just gonna tack this down because I don't want to lose my my progress. There we go. Alright, I'm just gonna tack him in. Tack, tack, tack. Tack, tack, tack. That's tacked in. Now I'm gonna snip him off. Snip. Free will. What a mystery. Alright, well, on we go. What are you doing? And attack him in as well. There we go. Alright. Well, put some flux and then some solder. Alright. Seems fairly good to me. How are we doing? It's pretty good to me. Just gonna snip that bit off. Let's see, enough. Well, so far so good. Now, yeah, that all looks pretty good to me. Alright, well, time for another wire. Fold him in half. And then we'll just tack him on. Okay. So a little bit of solder. Looks pretty good to me. There we go. Now let's weave him in. Going the other way this time. Let's just tack that on there. Yeah, that worked out pretty well. Let's take that across there. Might just tack him on as well. A little bit of solder. Yeah, that was good. And we just got to wind the other one on. Go. Alright, let's solder this guy in. First of all, some flux. Alright, don't know if I've got enough solder, maybe. Now, just want to make sure that that's not bridged. Alright. I'm going to pause for a minute. I'm going to go caffeinate. I'll be back. Well, I'm back. Got myself a muesli bar. I'm going to eat all of it now. Got myself a coffee too. Alright, well, I'm just going to put a little bit more solder on this guy. Actually, I might just use that. That looks fairly good. I need more solder. Let's cut off some more solder. Alright. And we're going to need to weave on another guy. So let's get weaving. Alright. Oh. Pop him over there. I think I made it just a bit too small. Let's open him up a bit. Let's open up a bit. Over we go. Over we go. And on we go. That's good. And just a little bit of solder. I think that works fairly well. Alright, take him out of the way. Let's do this one. Oh dear. There we go. Yeah, I'm definitely getting better at it. Just gonna tack that guy on. Got a bit of flux on my tweezers and they're sticking together. Alright. And now we do the other side. There we go. Well, so far so good. I think my plan is working. I've obviously got way more pin headers than I'm actually going to need, but it's not really a problem, is it? Unless there's some sort of interference thing because it's too long. I don't know. I don't know what to expect on that front. I'm kind of hoping that's not a problem. But, you know, hope is not a strategy. I'm just going to pop a little bit more solder on that guy. There we go. Alright. So let's just snip those bits off. And then we'll get ready with our solder and we'll go again. Alright. Alright, a little bit of flux. Alright, solder time. Pretty good to me. Alright. That's fairly good to me. Two to go. Oh, dear me. I'm just going to pre-tin it. And then I'm going to tack him on. There we go. Easy peasy. Now we just thread him on. There we go. Around we go. Alright. Well, let's see how we go. Just gonna try him. There we go. There we go. There we go. Let's put him out there. Time for some flux. Oh, shit. I've just fluxed it and I haven't threaded the second one. Got ahead of myself. Let's see if we can thread it with the flux there. I think it's going to get a bit sticky. Alright. See if we can just tack him on. Yeah, that looks pretty good. What am I going to do here? Yeah. I'm just gonna, what am I gonna do? There we go. Looked pretty good to me. Alright. Oh, just snip him off. And a little bit more coffee. Alright, we're up to the last one. Alright, so we're just going to tin him a little bit. There we go. And then we're going to hook him on. There we go. Wonderful. Now this time we've got to remember to do both threads before we put the flux on. I wonder if I can just tack that on there. Yeah, that's good. And before we put the flux on, let's do the other one. I'm just going to tack that down. Alright, that's pretty good. Alright, let's see if we can tack him down as well. There we go. Alright. Alright, it's flux time. Alright. Should have enough solder to finish this guy. It's fairly good to me. I'll just snip those bits off. Now let's clean off all that gunk. Some isopropyl, some cotton tips. I might just hit it with the it's a bit jagged. I wonder if I could all right. And I guess we'll just give him one more try with the cotton tips. Getting caught everywhere. Alright, well, let's buzz him out, and then we'll take the things out and we'll buzz him out again. Oh, that's no good. Oh yeah, that's working. I'll tell you what, I'm going to buzz him out on the other side. And I'm going to use sockets. Easy peasy. There's one socket, and we just want the black one to go with it. That's black. All right. So that's common, and this is positive, and so let's just hit this guy with a bit of Q-tip here. Right. Well, let's see if he buzzes out. Yep. That was exactly as we wanted. Let's pop these off. These ones haven't got a space between them. There we go. There he goes. There we go. Alright, so with any luck they won't beep. Perfect. Well, I think this thing works. There we go. Let's just pop these guys back on. Alright. Well, I probably shouldn't eat when I'm soldering because I've got lead on my hands. Oh well. Now, I don't understand data plus and data minus. Anyway, this is our Kingst, and I wonder if I can show you. I wonder if I could. Okay. I'm just going to put him on PC. I'm going to turn off that iron. I think we're done with him. Let's take this guy. Chuck him up there. It's not quite right, is it? There we go. And fit him to there. I'll close that. And if we run that, alright. So, let's connect to the kings. This is the kings. Alright. Now we've got it on channel 0, 1 and 2. Alright. So we only really need channel 1 and channel 2, don't we? I'm not real sure. So we're going to need some male to female DuPont. Alright, so we're going to want okay, green is data plus and white is data minus. So we want green and white. There's green and white. Now, and we're going to need ground. Ground is black. Alright. So we should be able to put this pretty much anywhere. So let's just put it here. Black goes to ground. And there is a black ground here, so let's use black ground. And I might just put a few of these tools away. Might just spray and clean these guys. And give them a bit of a scrub. I really do love these tweezers, they're great. I'm so glad I bought them. Good, proper precision tweezers. They're a joy to use. Alright. Isopropyl away. Now I've got a couple of offcuts of jumpers here but there's no reason not to just keep them in the box. And this guy, we're done with him. And we'll fix with the flux. Flux can go away. Helping hands have helped as much as they need to. And these helping hands as well. Done with them. Alright. So let's bring them. What have I done there? That's okay. Now, I wonder if I could tape that down or something. I don't know. Maybe I should. And it's still got a bit of flux and gunk on it. I'm actually going to give it another spray, and I'm going to hit it with a bigger brush, see if that helps at all. Just pop him off, we don't need him on there just yet. And brushy brush brush. Brushy brush brush. Just a bit of flux on there still. But I don't know how much I can really do about that. Dear me. That isopropyl should all evaporate pretty soon. I wonder if I should just tape that up. Maybe I should, I don't know. I'll just hit him with some hot air actually. My hot air's not working. Alright, well that's him unplugged, so let's try and plug him back in. see them plugged in. Ah, that's disappointing. My hot air's not working. There he goes. Alright. I might just hit him with the brush again. And brush, brush, brush. Alright. Well, let's see if a bit of tape helps anything. So we'll just hang him over the edge this way, and we'll tape him up. There we go. There we go. Alright. And there we go. Let's just tie him off. Alright, yeah, well, I think that's a bit better. And we'll do the same thing the other way around. Over the edge we go. And just take him off. And around. And around. And away we go. And snip him off. And bring him around. And over and down. And that's all fairly good. Alright. I'm actually going to do just a little bit more tape. The tape actually makes me feel a lot better about this whole enterprise. heaps better. Look at that. It's just like I bought one. Ripper. I wonder if anyone will ever watch this video. If you watched this video, let me know. All right. There we go. So there's my cable with the breakout. Let's just buzz him out once more. Make sure that we haven't shorted anything out, because it never hurts to test. Alright. So yes. 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 Works, 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 works. Alright. So we're going to put this end in the hub, and we're going to put that end on the thing. So that's running into the logic analyzer, and let's put our test signal in. So that's here. Now it's not operating at the moment. I tell you what, let's just test our test signal. I'll put him on. So we're going to put channel 0 on red, and we're going to put negative on black. Alright, now let's jump you over to the logic analyzer. Why didn't you go? Ah. Alright, so we're looking at the logic analyzer, and just hit sample. Oh, I forgot to turn the thing on. Should all be zeros. Yeah, it's all zeros. Alright, and let's do channel 1 on. Alright, channel 1's on, and hit record. And there we go. So can you zoom in on that? You can. There we go. It's a square wave. Nice one. Alright, well, the test signal's working. So let's put the test signal into the logic analyzer that we're testing. I'll show you. Let's put you back over here. Alright, so we're going to feed positive into channel 0, which is black, and then we're going to put this into ground, and of course ground is red, so this cable could have gone in better. Anyway, Alright, so we're feeding our test signal into the logic analyzer, and then we're sending the logic analyzer to the computer. Alright, and it's going through USB, and the USB, green is data plus. So let's do black. Black is ground, and green is data plus, which we'll put into channel 0. Channel 0, which is purple, this purple. Alright. There we go. And then we've got data minus. I've got this set at CMOS 3.3 volts. I don't know if that's right or wrong. So that's channel 0. And then channel 1 is this guy. Alright. There we go. Alright, so let's chuck you back over to the logic analyzer. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit connect after we hit record. So can we do more samples? 500 mega samples. Let's do 5 giga samples. Alright. Now the other scope is pulse view. Alright. No, it hasn't detected anything, has it? Alright. So what we're going to do is you're going to change that. Man, it's very hard to read. That's not right. No, that's not right either. That's right. Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit scan. Alright, so I'm going to click record. I'm going to turn our thing on, and then I'm going to hit scan, and then I'm going to hit OK, and then I'm going to hit run. Alright, and then I'm going to stop sampling. Alright, so let's see what happened. Oh, some stuff happened. I have to say I'm exhausted. I'm done. I've made my cable. I'm ready for bed. So I'm going to stop this video here. Just before I stop it, I'll might as well just sign off. So yeah, this is an Elliot's Extras video. I'm not in my uniform. I was just doing some work, and I thought I'd hit record. So it's all very ad lib. Anyway, what I've done is I've made this cable, and basically I just snipped my USB cable and then spliced in some things so that I could have a look at it. And I've got one logic analyzer having a look at another logic analyzer. Seems to be working. But I'm going to have to look in there. It's probably going to be 010000101, and I'm going to have to try and figure that out. Which, and God knows how much success I'll have doing that. Perhaps not any. But yeah, I can't do it now because I'm exhausted and I've been up all night. So I'm going to go to bed, and I'll post this video in the next couple of days. I'll have to render it and put it together. So. Yeah, if you watch it, thanks for watching. Let me know if you saw this, and let me know what you think of my cable, and we'll do perhaps a proper video trying to test out the cable some other time. So see you around.